to Barrister Thompson office.
Good morning, Feddenme. I hope all is well. What question are you troubled with today?
Sir, my landlord sent a letter to me increasing my rent just 2 years after I newly stayed in his rented apartment.
You see, the issue of rent between the landlord and tenant is a matter of agreement. The agreement may be express or implied. The relationship between them two is a contractual one. And being a matter of contract, its term cannot be altered by either party without the agreement of the other. Unless the landlord and the tenant are in consensus, a landlord's unilateral decision to increase the amount of rent payable will be ineffective. Cobra Limited and ORS versus OMOLE Estates and Investment Limited, 2000 LPELR 6809 CA. Please also note that a unilateral increase of rent is an offer or a proposal made by the landlord. Where the tenant refuses to pay the landlord the proposed rent, it is left for the landlord who stands to gain where the new rent is accepted by the tenant, to promptly take necessary steps as required by law to terminate the tenancy. The tenant's refusal to pay increased rent is not in any way tantamount to an obligation to pay the increased rent. Consequently, where there is no agreement on an increase in rent, the status quo ought to be maintained, and this means that the agreed rent should therefore subsist.